Prime Minister Narendra Modi to leave on a 5-nation tour today to jointly inaugurate the Afghan-India Friendship Dam with Afghan President Dr. Ashraf Ghani in Herat. Will also visit Qatar, Switzerland, United States and Mexico. Death toll in clashes in Mathura and Uttar Pradesh reaches 24. Police arrests 320 suspects, recovers huge cache of arms. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav assures strict action against the guilty. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh says situation under control. Center to establish 10 startups in higher education institution to promote young entrepreneurship. Union Human Resources Development Minister Smriti Irani says the government will also launch Shala Asmita Yojana, a student tracking mechanism to improve the learning outcome. Indo-US trade to be to the tune of $500 billion by the end of this year. Inaugurating the 2-day Indo-US Chamber of Commerce conclave in Hyderabad, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh says Indo-US partnership has attained new heights under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Barack Obama. India and Singapore on Friday held the first dialogue between the defence ministers as they agreed to enhance the scale and complexities of existing bilateral military interactions at a time when freedom of navigation in international waterways has emerged as a major concern. The first defence minister dialogue between Manohar Parrikar and his Singaporean counterpart marked rising of bilateral defence cooperation to the highest level. India reaffirms commitment to pursue green path to growth at an inaugural mission innovation at San Francisco. Union Science and Technology Minister Harsh Vardhan announces India's current investment of $72 million and doubling path to $145 million in clean energy research. 3 BSF Jawans martyred and 7 others injured after suspected terrorist ambushed BSF convoy in Bijbehra in South Kashmir on Friday. Hizbul Mujahideen claims responsibility for the attack. Oil Minister Dharmendra Pradhan on Friday said government will appoint 10,000 new LPG distributors this year under a new procedure so as to extend the reach of clean fuel across the country by 2018. About 2,000 agencies are already in the process of being appointed and the remaining would be completed in 2 phases. Against the backdrop of mounting bad loans and record losses of public sector banks, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley will hold a quarterly performance review on Monday with the heads of PSBs and financial institutions. He would review the overall performance of PSBs during the financial year 2015-16 as well as with regard to the flow of credit of agriculture, insurance and MSE sectors among others. India's competitiveness and prosperity rankings have risen under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That's according to a recent survey published in the Wall Street Journal. This has come just ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to US, in which India's financial sector performance has been lauded. Syria agrees to allow access to UN ground convoys to deliver aid to 12 besieged areas this month. Airstrikes by Syrian regime killed dozens of civilians in and around Aleppo city. A large wildfire broke out in Northern California on Friday. The 45-acre fire burned in El Dorado County, just 5 miles south of Placerville. Water and fire retardant was dumped down to help contain the fire. Voluntary evacuation were underway for the areas nearby. Muhammad Ali is close to death in Texas hospital after being admitted for respiratory problem. A source close to his family said. Doctors believe Ali's neurological condition, which was identified just 3 years after his retirement, could be linked to the thousands of punches he took during his illustrious career. Women Grandmaster Bhakti Kulkarni and Grandmaster SP Sethuraman made history winning the gold medal in Asian Continental Women's and Open Chess Championship that concluded at Tashkent. Bhakti sealed the top slot playing out a draw with Hong Thing Bao Thram of Vietnam, while Sethuraman came up with the inspired performance to beat Wei Yi of China. Indo-Swiss pair of Leander Paes and Martina Hingis wins French Open mixed doubles title with 4-6, 6-4, 10-8 win over Sania Mirza and Ivan Dodig. With this title, Paes completes a career slam in mixed doubles with Martina Hingis. Novak Djokovic and Andy Murray to clash in men's singles finals.